What's up, boys? Data782 here with episode 8 of the Brooklyn Bellows franchise mode here at the beginning of the 2021 offseason at the NHL entry draft. Last episode we looked at all the prospects and everything, and last offseason the video was over an hour, so I'd love to streamline this and just hop straight into the draft, boys. Straight in right here, kicking off the episode with a bang. So here we are at the NHL entry draft. The Ottawa Senators have the first overall pick. I believe this is the first draft where I don't know anything about anyone in terms of like who's real, who's not, and because there's no created players. I think this guy Chaika is real. I'm pretty sure this guy Gunter is real as well. Besides that, I don't really know who's real and who's not. So let's go ahead and just jump into the draft. There's no one that I'm really looking to trade up for. I know these guys are all going to be great. All these medium elites are going to be great players, but I just do not have the trade value whatsoever to acquire like a top 10 pick or anything like that. So first overall pick, the Ottawa Senators select Tommy Unila, 84 overall. Wow, he is going to be nuts. A sniper, 5-star shooting. Yeah, guys like this, man. I wish I had guys like this. 5-star shooting, second line forward, 84 overall, 18 years old. So like, how much value would it actually take for me to trade for a pick like this? Like, they actually want to trade it. If I say, here's my first round pick, and here's Gustav Nyquist, like, how close am I? No, not that close. Not close at all, actually. So it's just not going to happen, boys. Let's just simulate the user pick. Let's just bang right there. So let's see who went. Okay, so this guy, Franzen, was 83 overall, power forward. Okay. Second line forward as well. 5-star shooting. There he is. That is nuts. 6'5". Hagos, top 6 D already, medium elite. He has 4-star D. He's solid. Schroeder, he's defensive defenseman, medium elite potential, 5-star defense, 4-star skating, 4-star defense. 79 overall medium elite, 77 overall medium elite, 65 top 6 medium elite Chaika. Now here come the top 6s, the top 4s, medium elite, medium elite. Genter was 74 overall, top 6. He was pretty good. Look at those stats, yeah. He had 74 points in 71 games in the WHL. Djordjevic, Janis, medium elite for him. So here we are at pick number 20, boys. Who is it going to be? Who is even here? Neil Carson, sniper, 24 goals, 40 assists, 64 points in 66 games, 5'8". I don't know if I like him being so small, but it's like a Cole Caulfield kind of guy. 5'8". He is a sniper with top 6 potential. To be honest, I'm just there's no one really else. I'm not going to take this guy Jansen, who I only have 1 bar uncovered. I'm not going to take these guys. This guy's a gem at medium elite, Valerie Jas, but he's ranked 26. I'm not going to go and reach for him at 20. Sean Rolston from France. I'm not going to take any of these guys. This Noel Tange, TJ Oshie type of guy from Flag of Romania here. So I took so long with that I forgot that time's running out on my pick. So I'm just going to go ahead and take him. Neil Carson, the Bellos are proud to select from the U.S. Development Program. Neil Carson. He is 68 overall, medium top 6 sniper. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. These guys seem to be around that 68 overall, medium top 6 range. I'm happy with that. After me went that center, medium top 6, 65 overall. Oh, what are my guys' stats here? What are his shooting category? 3.5-star shooting. Okay, not bad. He should grow, hopefully grow half decently. Only 2-star defense, 2-star physical. Man, hopefully he grows. I really hope he grows. Laxinen went there. Kartinen to the Predators. Greer to the Flyers. Pillmeyer, I think around 26 was where he was ranked, was it? The defenseman that I was looking at? Yes, so he's ranked 26. Our scouts have him at 23 though, and he's guaranteed medium elite as a defensive defenseman. So I'm going to look at trading for him from Vancouver. They do want to give the pick, and are they interested in my second round pick? They are. So let's try to trade again like I'm saying with Nyquist. How much value am I giving them there? Okay, value's in my favor at that point. Gustav Nyquist, 2 years left at 5.5. Haven't been too happy with him. He's been a second line guy for us. 45 points. He's around 18 goals. He's a sniper, but just doesn't score. He gets assists, that's for sure. He could be replaced in free agency. 31, I guess, I don't know. I wouldn't mind trading him for a guy guaranteed medium elite. What could I get back, though? Could I get back Jet Wu? That would be cool. Jet Wu would be nice to take back. I wouldn't mind another defensive prospect. Even Cole Lind. Two-way forward Cole Lind would be nice. He got 42 points in the AHL. So Cole Lind, couple years older. I'm going to try see what they would say to Jet Wu here. What would they say for Jet Wu and a first? Trade rejected, value's too far off. Gotta go quick because this is not my pick, so they could, I don't want to run out of time. Fifth, would anything happen with the fifth? So we need just a touch. So I could give them 2023 fifth. What do you say to that? Trade accepted. All right, so good luck to Gustav Nyquist. I'm happy to have Jet Wu in the franchise. A great defensive prospect, I think. And he still has 3 years left on his deal. And welcome from the KHL. Was he playing? Yeah, he's playing the KHL. Defensive zone play, strength, size, and strength. Not great offensive skating, all that stuff, but he will be a shutdown guy. Welcome, Valerie Jass. 62 overall, medium elite. He has 2-star defense, 2.5-star skating. Yeah, so he's nothing special just yet. But 6'3", 209. He will get there, hopefully. Let's continue simulating. I lost my pick in the second round now. So let me look back at the draft class once more. Who are the guys that we really want to get? Magnuson. No. Noel Tanguay would be nice. He's a sniper. Could really use a center. This guy Whitman's guaranteed low elite. Yeah, I'd like to get Dave Whitman. That would be nice to get. Dave Whitman is going to be my next target. But there's some other guys that I want to get as well. So we're going to have to wheel and deal and make it work. I can't get everybody. Sadly, I cannot get everybody. I would like to, but I cannot. So sim to next round. We'll finish off round number 1. There's so many good gems I'd like to get that I've uncovered, but I just can't get all of them. Tanguay went there, 64 overall. Winnick, top 9, Pitts. So Whitman's going next right here. Whitman is going next. Pin him right there. Dave Whitman. The New Jersey Devils have the first pick in the second round, 33rd overall. They don't want to give it up. Jass, look at that trade value for Valerie Jass. Ooh, 20 years old, 76 overall. He's going to be good, man. I like him. Do you want to pull the old switcheroo and give me your second round pick right now, and in return I give you my second round pick next year? What do you say to that? Doesn't look like that's going to really work, unfortunately. I'm going to have to pass on Whitman, I guess, because they don't want to trade their pick and don't have the value to trade for it. Whitman, 66 overall, low elite sniper. 3.5-star shooting, 6'3", 17 years old. Yeah, very good pick for the New Jersey Devils. I understand why they didn't want to give him up. Medium top 6, this guy. Medium elite, maybe. Can't risk that. Medium elite, maybe. No. Medium elite, maybe. This guy's low elite guaranteed. Going around 45. Definitely want to get him. So this is 33, 34, 35. So 45 would be the Panthers pick. So I'm going to sim around to the Wild or the Hurricanes pick. Wow, so this guy went top 4D right here, Sundin. But look at this guy who went to the Flames, Lilia. I was saying I couldn't risk that he was medium elite. He was actually low elite, 63 overall. Sorry, 6'3", 73 overall. Defensive defenseman, better than the guy I took, that's for sure. But man, Lilia, nice gem for the Flames. So now we come to the Hawks pick at 13, 45th overall. Our guy is slated to go next couple of picks. Yeah, Andrei Grachev, 6-foot center playmaker, and then there's Gustavo Dixon, who's a 2-way forward. I'll probably pass on him. Dennis Chipchura, offensive defenseman. Yeah, he would be nice to get. Oof, this is tough. Okay, so I'm going to sim this pick and hope that it goes Larson. It does, so I'm going to try to trade for the Senators pick now. Their second round pick. Oh, sorry, who did Vancouver get with the pick that I traded them? They got Ziuzin, a grinder, top 9, 60 overall. Absolutely garbage. So they do want to trade the second round pick, which is good to see. Can we do the old switcheroo where I give you my second next year? But it has more value, I think. So if I could squeeze in a third, that would be great. I don't think they're going to do that. No. A fourth and a seventh, maybe? What would you say to that? No, just a touch. Ottawa's pit, so I can trust that my pick will be better than theirs. Oh, but I already traded. No, I didn't. So I'll give you my second and seventh next year for your second and fourth this year and seventh next year. All right, thank you very much, Ottawa. And with that, I will go ahead and pick from the KHL, Andre Grachev, offensive instincts, offensive creativity, playmaking ability, no weaknesses. Scouts say that he's a gem, and he's guaranteed low elite. Scouts have him ranked at 43 as well, so go ahead and take him. He is 65 overall. His passing is at 78. Like usual, the stats are nothing special, but hopefully he will grow. There goes Gustavo Dixon at 62 overall. And that leaves our next guy here, Dennis Chipchura, that I was looking to get. What would it take from Dallas to pry that pick away from them? I don't think I can really trade many more of my picks, but maybe some prospects could tempt them. Maybe he would take Yuri Markov, 58 overall, 20 years old. Maybe. Maybe I could also get a fourth and a fifth. Yuri Markov, low elite. He's 58 overall, 21 years old, so he's getting a bit old. See if that would work. No. Just a second and a fourth. Still no. I'm just going to try it straight up. Yes, trade goes through. So Yuri Markov off the Dallas Stars. Wasn't really panning out, it seemed, overall-wise. And I'm going to go ahead and get another defenseman for the system, Dennis Chipchura. Welcome to the squad. Top 4D, 62 overall, offensive defenseman. He has 3-star skating and nothing else of worth, really, but he will grow in the system. And with that, let's look at our next guy who we really want to go after. I don't think there's anyone in this round. We could probably finish off this round. This guy, low top 6. No, I'm going to pass on him. I think I can just go ahead and sim this round. Sim to next round. That brings us to 65th overall. A bunch of top 9s, top 6D, top 9, top 9, top 6D, low top 4D, low top 6 forward, low top 6, low top 6. Low top 4, nothing too crazy. So in this next round, the guy that I definitely want to go after is Cody Turnbull, 2-way D. He's guaranteed medium elite, so I definitely want to go after him. He's ranked around 77. This is pick 65, so around the Dallas, Calgary area, again, is where he's slotted to go. So we're just going to simulate up to there. And of course, I'm a degenerate, and he went early. I simmed too far. Turnbull, 64 overall, medium elite, offensive defenseman. I am just sleeping. Oh man, he went 78th overall. I went too quick. And now I gotta pay for it. And he has all kinds of trade value, so that's cool. Why am I a beeping degenerate, man? What's wrong with me? Should have just stopped simulating and saw what it would have cost. Antti Ristolainen is possibly medium elite defensive defenseman. I don't know. This guy's guaranteed medium elite though. Brendan Benson. Benson would be the guy that I'd probably go for instead. So that's unfortunate, but now I'm going to go for Benson. Let's sim a few more picks. Benson from Toy Story 4. All these guys have been like medium top 9, low top 9s. Nothing crazy, nothing special at all. Still a few more people in front of him, so let me keep just simulating a couple more. Ristolainen, medium elite, yeah. Brookbank, medium 7th D. So at 85, let me try to trade with St. Louis. They do want to trade their pick, so let me try and get that from them. Something like that. Let's see what you say to this. Trade accepted. 3rd and a 6th for a 3rd. I'm just going to go ahead and pick my guy right here. Guaranteed medium elite. Brendan Benson, welcome to the team. 71 overall medium elite, nice. Okay, I'm happy to see that. 71 overall medium elite, has some decent stats. There we go. All's well that ends well, boys. The gods are the EA gods. That is. The EA gods are smiling down on us. Benson, there he is. Look at that trade value. Nice. Benson. Okay, so that made me smile. Now what else can we do in this round? I don't think there's really anybody. Too many low low bars for knowledge. Bust. Don't want to touch those guys. Might just sim to user pick at this point. Chimera, medium elite goalie. Okay, I definitely want him, but I think I can just sim to user pick at this point because I'm not simulating a ton by going to my 4th round pick. So I have 3 picks in a row here. Okay, 3 picks in a row. Let's see how the 3rd round ended off. 3rd round, fringe, low. Medium elite's 47 overall. Medium elite 49 overall. Interesting. Okay. 4th round. My guys don't come until deeper with low elite, medium elite over here. So still some time to go. Low elite here as well. But I think I'm just going to take my guys. I'm not going to do all kinds of crazy trades to try and play the system. I'm just going to get my guys and do what I want and take them without having to have any risks. So Gord Chimera, 6 foot, butterfly goalie, medium elite. The scouts say he's a gem. He is 47 overall. Welcome to Brooklyn. Okay, 99th overall. We are going to take Marian Rusakovic. He's an offensive defenseman, low elite from the KHL. He is 48 overall. More trading chips. And lastly, I will take my other guy that I had pinned, another low elite. This guy's a right winger, Jakub Pushkarov. This guy's power for Esteban. That's a crazy name. I'm going to take him. He is 49 overall. Yeah, so a lot of low overall guys. This guy's 60 overall, but bottom 6, so I don't want those guys. Let's just sim to my next pick, because that's pretty nuts. Pick number 4 in round number 5, 132nd overall. My guys would have been there at the end of that round, but I didn't want to risk anything. Esteban Ramnarababa, low elite, two bars. This guy's guaranteed low top 4D. But man, I just have so many defensemen, man. I gotta get forwards. So I'm gonna take Esteban blah blah blah. And he is 50 overall, low elite, all trading chips. Round number 6, pick number 4. Who is around? This guy's 1 bar medium top 4D, 2 bars low elite for Caleb Riesener. So I'll probably take Caleb Riesener. Yeah, I will. Caleb Riesener, low elite. He is 52 overall, low top 4. Not too bad for the 6th round. I'll take that. Next pick here, pick number 20 in the 6th round, 180th overall. 2 bars medium elite for Jan Rositas, the goalie. So I'm going to go ahead and take him. He's medium fringe starter, 54 overall. Pitts. And last pick, number 20, 212th overall. Anyone with potential? Let's see what the scouts have to say. The scouts, this guy's a guaranteed low top 6D. This guy's 2 bars, low top 6 forward. Sniper, scouts have him at 296. Offensive defenseman, I have enough defensemen. I don't want this goalie, I don't think. No. Okay, we'll take Marcos Gerard. Welcome to Brooklyn. Low top 9, 49 overall. Let's just sim the rest of that round. And that's it. Oh, I had another pick. Oh, I'm so dense. I should have said sim to user pick, not to sim the whole round. Portocalis is the last guy that I got. It was a big draft, got a lot of guys. Oh, that's Pitts. I hate when that happens. Portocalis, who are you? So with all that done, we now go to the re-sign phase. The scouts have expired. I have to re-sign. I have to get those scouts. Tyson Jost okay, let's see who accepted our extensions. Jost accepts. Chittle accepts. Korpisalo accepts. Fantastic. Got those guys out of the way. Let me just quickly go sign some new scouts. I think there hopefully might be some guys who are actually good now. I have to go through and see who is expiring. So if this guy is not expiring, this guy is expiring. So I have to say offer contract and keep scrolling through. So I scroll. This guy is C. What's his? This guy's a QMJHL guy. But I'm gonna release you. Hopefully I can find someone better than you. Adel Brassard. And that's it. Okay, that's done for the scouts. Let's check out the re-sign phase, boys. Who do we need? How much money do we have? I want to see unsigned. So that guy that they took in the 7th round, the guy that the system took in the 7th round was medium AHL top 6, William Portocalis. Decent stats in the OHL, yeah. But it's not the end of the world. Anyway, so who I want to sign for the AHL right away is definitely Benson. So welcome, Mr. Benson. I would like to get Carson as well, get him in the lineup, have him play right away. And I'd like to get Pekka for sure. Pekka, get in there. Even Grachev and Grume Morris. Grume Morris had a great season. Yeah, I'm going to get Grume Morris. It might be not that good of a team in the minors, but I'd like to get them. Grachev, I might wait on Grachev, see how many people I actually need. And then, yeah, then we'll figure it out. Okay, so let's go look at the UFAs. Stastny, expiring, doesn't want an extension, goodbye. Pleasure having you. Jay Beagle, how much money do you want now on your $3 million? You still want a one-way contract? You're gone. Thanks for your service. Jordan Wheel, I would like to get him back. He wants a one-way deal, 2 years. I'm just going to give him the classic 1 year. I will give him one way, but just 1 year. Oscar Sundqvist, don't want Big Granada to Piange, so I'd like to get him, but he doesn't want to re-sign. I'll give him 1 year. He wants a 2-way deal, so give him the max 2-way deal. See what he says. John Sebastian Bello, he's great for the minors. Soshnikov, I'm going to let walk just for now because I want to see who we need actually. Glebov, Marcus Glebov, I'm going to let him walk. He was a 7th round pick for us. Goodbye. And Arbazov, he was a 4th round pick for us. He hasn't done anything too crazy. Igor Arbazov, I guess I'll sign him. And if he doesn't play, he'll be scratched, which isn't the end of the world. He's not going to be really my main priority for ice time. So I have 32.29 mil. I need to re-sign not too many people, actually. That's very good. Kevin LeBlanc, he does want an extension. Man, what does he even deserve? Not much. I'll give him 4 years at 2.5, and I might end up trading him, so we'll see. Mirko Muller, I would like to re-sign him. He's been a great guy for the system. He's been here. He's an original Brooklyn Bello. I'll give him 4 years at 1.350. Borgman, he would be decent for depth. Does want a one-way deal, though. I'm not sure. I'm just going to qualify him. Chartier here, I just signed him for the minors, so go ahead and release him. Musil, I traded for him. He had bottom 6 potential. Hasn't really done much. Hasn't really grown. He's 24 years old now. I guess he's okay for the depth. What kind of contract does he want? Two-way? I'll give him this. Goalies, Anton Forsberg, he does want an extension. I wouldn't mind having him in the minors, but he wants a one-way deal, so I'll find you later on. Vladar, high backup. He was Pitts, but he could still back up. Oh, actually, Suglobov's here now. Suglobov. Okay, I'm going to qualify you and probably release you in the end, but Suglobov, it's time for him to make the jump to Burnaby. Vladimir Suglobov, I hope he can do well at that level. And yeah, I'm going to end up releasing Francisco Crawford in the future. Bobby Goligoski's finally growing a bit, so we'll see what happens there. I'm going to give him another year in Russia or wherever he is. Let's simulate a couple days and see who signs. So Ulf Lindstrom, the scout, resigns. Welcome back, Ulf. Wheel rejects at the dollar value. Muller rejects at the dollar value. Sundqvist wants to go to free agency. LeBlanc, Carson, Musil, Dia, Pekka, Arbazov, Grume Morris, Suglobov, and Benson all accept. That's great. So we have 43 contracts on the team. UFA, Jordan Wheel wanted more money. I gave him the max. I gave him 1 year. I'll give him 1 year, 1 point. I gave him that already, didn't I? No, I gave him one way. One way, I gave him 900k. If it's one way, I might as well go to 1 mil. 1.050 for Jordan Wheel, good depth guy. Oscar Sundqvist, I might just go get him in free agency if he doesn't want to sign. I'm just going to release him. RFA, Mirko, definitely want him back, but he didn't like the dollar value. I respect that. I'll give you 3 years at 1.4. How about that? Wheel and Muller both accept. Fantastic. Let me make sure there's nobody else, and then we're going to head into free agency. Great, so that's all done. Let's sim to free agency. Not sure if Borgman and Vladar will get... Yeah, Vladar gets his qualifying deal right there. I might end up trading him, not sure. Trade block got updated, whatever. So now is the big moment of truth. Who are the free agents and who are we going to throw a ton of money at? Who is available? Belly. Okay, hold on, to sort by overall. Lindholm, Parayko, Murray, Trocheck, Hurdle, Manson, McNabb. Belly, we have people. Okay. I have $30 million of cap space. So let us, like usual, look at our needs and address them. Centers, we have Chittle, Jost, DeBrincat, Anderson. That is it. These are the top 4 right here. I think we're good down the middle. First, second, third, and fourth line. Left wings, I need somebody guaranteed at least one, if a first or second line left wing. Janssen's up to an 85 overall. Right wing, I definitely need a second line right wing because Kapanen is going to be on the third line. Defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to get a better top pairing guy to go with Byram or Ellis and put one of those 2 guys on the lower pair. So I need an elite right wing, an elite defenseman, and a good or elite left wing. So right wing, left wing, and D. All over the place. Who are we going to throw some money at? Right away, let's look at defense, because there's a lot of good defensemen here. Defense. Hampus Lindholm, 89 overall. He is a very good defenseman. 40 points this last year, plus 3, 27 the year before. Okay. Colton Parayko, also top 4D, 35 points, 9 plus 9. He wants a lot of money as well. Ryan Murray, he is top 4D. He got 20 points. I wouldn't mind someone who could score. Josh Manson. Now we're starting to go down in the depths. All right, it's Hampus Lindholm or bust, pretty much. I want Hampus Lindholm. I'm going to give him the money that he wants. He wants 7 years. Only Edmonton is also in on it. So I'm not going to let him slip through my fingers. 7 years at 7.750. I know it's a lot. I know it's crazy. I know if I need to trade him in the future, I trade him in the future. But I need someone like him on this team stat. 7 years at 7.750. Hampus Lindholm. Left wings. Nobody. Nobody. Right wings. Nobody. Could I get a center and play them on the wing? Someone who's not good at face-offs. Trocheck 79. Hurdle 76 would be nice. Rask is a centerman. Yeah, Getzlaf's definitely a centerman. Okay, if I get Thomas Hurdle and play him on the wing, now that would be interesting. A sniper who got 45... San Jose was Pitts, but if I could put him on the right line with the right people, Thomas Hurdle could be very, very good. He wants 5 years. That's his cheapest at 5.950. I'm going to give it to him. 5 years. 5 years at 6.5 million. No one else at 6.55 million. There you go. That's my offer to Thomas Hurdle. Anyone with potential in here? Any young guys? Doesn't look like it. Okay. And any interesting goalies? Mikko Koskinen, Keith Kincaid. I wouldn't mind a good backup. I don't know. Lindholm didn't have the best. Allmark didn't have the best season. But we'll wait and see. Casey DeSmith did pretty well, but he had a very good defense in front of him. David Riddick, he had a pretty good year. Yeah, I'm going to wait and see. I think that most of these goalies will still be available in a few days if I wait. So I'm looking at Lindholm and Hurdle. I wouldn't have minded getting someone else, but there's just no one. Michael Furland, what did he do this last year? 28 points? Nah, I don't need a guy like Furland. Boone Jenner, 26 points. Nah. Tobias Reeder, 51 points. Was that in the AHL though? Yes, it was. 51 points in the AHL. So I'm not going to go after any of those guys. Okay. Frank Vetrano even? Last guy that I look at. Frankie Vetrans for a Bello. Nah. Okay, so let's simulate the next few days. We need Thomas Hurdle and Hampus Lindholm to say yes. Oh boy, come on boys. Hampus Lindholm, Thomas Hurdle. This is it. This is the day right here. Hampus Lindholm, welcome to the Brooklyn Bellows. Hurdle, welcome to the team, boys. That's what you got to do. Throw the money at them. Throw the money and make it happen. That's all it is, boys. That's all it is. So let me just fix up these scouts here. hire some new guys. Okay, let's see who signs. Let's continue simulating. And we're going to start off the season. Okay, so Zednik didn't sign, but that other guy just before did. And Ulf Brunstrom didn't sign either. Pits, I gotta go back to scouting. Alright, so I signed a couple more scouts just to get them in. Zednik ended up signing with us. I just had to give him another contract, and that's it. So let me just fix the trading block and all that, and we'll start simulating the next season. So trying to dump Duncan Keith before the season starts with his $5.5 million contract. The Sharks are a rebuilder. They want him. They have literally no one on defense except for Carlson and Burns. So, oh, they don't want to take his contract even? Is that why? But what if I make it worth your while? Just a third and a sixth. What do you say to that? Okay, it's not worth it to take on the contract of Duncan Keith. Okay, well, what if you do give me the 2/3 and I just keep some salary? I have a ton of cap space, so I'll keep 2.5 mil. There you go. So I keep 2.5 mil on Duncan Keith's contract, and I get 2 third-round picks, and I get him out of my lineup, and I can get some actual people who need playing time in there, which is fantastic. The Oilers are offering me their first-round pick for a third-round pick from Calgary and Bobby Goligoski. They are a hopeful. I'm not sure about that. A first-round pick for Bobby Goligoski. I do have the goalies in the system. If it was straight up, I'd definitely do it. I don't know. I just don't like giving up thirds or any picks that I don't really have to. Could I make it a 4th and a 7th? What do you say to that? Trade rejected. We are close here. Okay. A 4th and a 6th with Bobby Goligoski for a first. Okay. Trade accepted. So Bobby Goligoski, you grew a little bit. I'm sure you could probably make the NHL, but it just wasn't working out. I have other goalies in the system, and thank you for your service. Got me a first-round pick from Edmonton. Fantastic. Second-round pick for Riesner, and 4th guy just drafted. No, I'm not going to do that. Borgman accepts a qualifying offer. Yeah, so hopefully the Oilers are pit so that first-round pick becomes something. That would be a great surprise if I trade Bobby Goligoski for a lottery pick. So here we are at the beginning of the next season. Let's see how the lines look. Okay, Andreas Janssen, 86 overall. DeBrincat, 87. Marner, 90. These lines are definitely not how they're going to look. Let me just fix them up fast. So trying a deal here with New York Islanders, I need a good right winger. Jordan Eberle, considering trade value, is one of the best that would be available. He's on the trading block, 85 overall, 31 years old. A sniper, last season coming off a 70-point year. Before that, 64 points. He gets assists as well. I know the Islanders were a good team, but I think he's able to do it on his own. 3 years left at 5.6. I give him these pieces of garbage here. Only one who actually has a bit of value is Rusakovic. And then I throw in my first-round pick, and they throw in their third-round pick, because I have Edmonton's first, so fingers crossed. I'm happy to accept this deal. All right, thank you very much. Just picked up Jordan Eberle. Cost a first-round pick, but I got him because the lines were desperate. I'm desperate for someone who can play hockey. So if Eberle went here and Janssen went here, Chittle here, Hertl here, Jost here, like this would be how the lines look. I wouldn't mind updating LeBlanc or Kapanen, but that would be something for you guys to decide. Because if I could update LeBlanc, Max Pacioretty was available. Do I put Max Pacioretty over Janssen or Hertl? I don't know. He's gotten like 25 goals. He's not as big as the real world where he's a 30-goal guy. It's not much of a difference, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I want another guy who's around 85. I want someone who's 90 to go on the first line, or someone who's like 83 to go on the third line. I wouldn't want another 85 overall guy. I'm not sure. I wouldn't want to pay that and then just put him on the third line. Anyways, Eberle will go here on the second line with Kapanen. I'm not sold on Kapanen either. Aberg with Anderson and Wheel. I'm happy with that. I offered Oscar Sundqvist a contract so that Granada doesn't piange. Could use another depth forward. Defense, let me see. Yeah, defense would probably look like this. I don't know if I want to really overpower this first pair. Might go something like this, or even like this. Yeah, I might try this actually. Lindholm, Ellis, Gerard, Byram, who's up to an 88 overall. Then Waugh and Muller. Goalies, for some reason, Korpisalo's still an 82. I might look to update him. If he bounces back up to 87, then great. But if not, I'm going to trade for a goalie. Borgman is scratched. In the AHL, the lines are all over the place. Actually, Tsitska here, 76 overall, 22 years old. He's been great for our team, but we just don't have room for him. He's not really one of the guys we're trying to grow. He was just a filler when we had him. And now we need to move him because there are people who have potential to actually need to grow. So I'm going to look to trade Tsitska there and maybe some other people. So I'm trying my 3rd and 5th this year, 3rd from Buffalo, with Ackerman and Tsitska for Edmonton's 2nd round pick this year. No one wants those players, so it's tough to dump them. 3rd and a 4th for, it's basically just, I'm just trying to trade a 3rd for a 2nd, which is not going very well. 2 3rds for a 2nd and a 6th, no. Just for a 2nd, still no, yikes. So no one wants these guys, that's how pits they are. So I'm gonna have to go the old-fashioned route. Just anyone who has a contract spot, give me a 7th round pick, and we go on our merry way. Trade accepted. I almost feel guilty saying yes to this. Ha ha ha. You're so funny. I almost feel guilty. This guy is gonna be an all-star. The fans will be cheering in the streets. Ha 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 ha. But then if I go to them and say, oh, but could I have a 6th round pick? Oh, are you serious? You're not even in the right city, ballpark, let alone. And then I get almost, oh, I'm happy to accept this. So then Edmonton accepts that, so thank you very much. However, we still need to make a little bit more, we need to get a bit more cap under our belt so that we can hit the league minimum. But let me just go arrange the lines and see who we can move and what we can do. So Sundqvist and Lindgren both say yes to those deals, so that's good. Let's go fix up these lines. I'm also going to go ahead and sign Lorenzo Rolison. I need another winger down in Burnaby, so he's on the team. He had like 100+ season and 60 games in the US last year, so he will play on Burnaby. So this is how the lines are going to look in the AHL. Byers up here, Carson, Canzanello, Rolison, Grume Morris, getting all these guys with potential. All these guys, our entire top 6 is potential. Benson, Wu, Anderson, Miknov, Pekka, and Silfgaard. Goalies, we have Lindgren backed up by Vladimir Suglobov. Scratched, no one too special. In the NHL lines, I gotta fix those, but the scratches will be for forwards. It's just Oscar Sundqvist. On defense, Borgman, but also Palin, because Julian Palin, when he played last year in the playoffs, I was pretty impressed. 10 games, +5 with 1 assist. And I'd like to see more from him. And he has a 7th D potential, so he wouldn't grow too much by playing all the time in the AHL. Sadly, I just don't have enough room for him to have a full-time spot in the AHL, so he'll be in the press box in the NHL. So quick presto changeo. Lines are looking like this in the NHL. Janssen, DeBrincat, Marner, Hurdle, Chittle, and Eberle. LeBlanc, Jost, Kapanen, Wheel, Anderson, and Aberg. We're going to be going with that for the lines. Lindholm, Ellis, Gerard, Byram, Muller, and Watt. Fix up the special teams. Presto changeo. I'm thinking this for the special team lines. Maybe put Hurdle or someone else at the point and then put Tyson Jost down the middle at center. I might do that for 4-man. I'm not going to put Hurdle at center in too many situations. I'm going to have mostly Chittle there because he's better on the face-offs. But, yeah. Kapanen at center. Are you serious? Penalty kill like this. Just trying to do the best that we can for right now. And we'll see what happens when the season begins and things start to pan out. So those will be the lines. Not going to put a captain again this season, I don't think, just yet. Ellis and Marner are definitely getting assistants. And the other assistant will be Alex DeBrincat. Why not? Let's give him an A this season, see how he does for the squad. And so let's try that out. Those will be the leadership core of this team. Still not ready to name a captain. Mitch Marner's the favorite, but still not quite ready yet. So let's simulate up to the beginning of preseason, and we'll see how we do there. So let's start simulating through the preseason. Go to the last game against the Capitals, is it? Usually is. Yeah, and then we'll watch that one. So the results thus far have been quite encouraging. We've gone 5-1-0, 7-1 win, 4-3 win, 4-3 overtime win, 5-2 win, 5-1 win, then a 3-0 loss against the Penguins, of course, because their defense is always crazy, just as we saw in the playoffs last year. Ryan Ellis, 8 points in 6 games. What? So let's simulate this last preseason game against the Capitals here. See what happens. First period, nothing. Second period, nothing. All right. Third period, 2 goals for us. Andreas Janssen and Pontus Aberg on the 4th line as a 3rd line. He's listed as a 3rd liner now. 80 overall. Linus Ullmark gets the shutout. All right. Elias Samsonov's in there for the Capitals. 9 assists for Hampus Lindholm. So let's check out the points through 7 games in the preseason. So Hampus Lindholm with 9 assists. Andreas Janssen 5 goals, 3 assists. Ellis 8 points as well. Jordan Eberle 7 assists. I guess he's going to be just like Gustav Nyquist, who's a sniper but only gets assists for some reason. Marner 3 and 3. DeBrincat 1 and 5. Wheel 5 assists in 7 games. All right. Bowen Byram 3 assists. Kapanen got 2 goals. Aberg there. LeBlanc. Plus minuses, Sam Girard's a negative, and so is Bowen Byram, which is a bit concerning when Bowen Byram is 5-star defense, so maybe that pairing is not that great, not sure. Ryan Ellis and Hampus Lindholm are just a crazy pair together, it seems, so we'll keep them together. Korpisalo went 4-1-0 with a .914 save percentage and 2.37 goals against, but Linus Ullmark, 2 games, 2 games, 2 wins, let in 1 goal between those 2 games, with a .5 goals against average and .978 save percentage. So Linus Ullmark may be carrying a bit more of the load this season, who knows? But it's just preseason. We got to get to the first game of the year against Vegas before anything really matters. So here we now are at the beginning of the 2021-2022 regular season. The scouts have been sent out, the trading block is set, and there's nothing left to do but to walk into Chicharo Arena to take on the Vegas Golden Knights in game number 1 of the regular season. Who will shine? Who will make a statement? Who will make a name for themselves? Mitch Marner on Marc-Andre Fleury at home, the first goal of the season. Who will establish themselves in Brooklyn Bello lore? First period, goals for Marner and Bowen Byram. Bowen Byram. 2-0 for the Bellos now. Disappointing second period. Thomas Hertl scores his first goal as a Bello, but then Marchessault, Duke, and Merrill all come back and score. For some reason, Linus Ullmark is in nets, so either Korpisalo got pulled for injury, or it was just the computer playing tricks. So third period now. They had 3 goals on 15 shots. Power play. Jordan Eberle scores to make it 4-3. Pacioretty comes right back and ties it up at 4. Power play for us. Nothing from that. Outshooting them by 10. All over the place in this game. 4-4 tie. And Thomas Hertl with his second of the night with just 5:51 left in this one. Second goal. Will it be enough? And it will be, as the Brooklyn Bellows win the first game of the season by a score of 5-4. 2 goals and an assist for Thomas Hertl, a goal and an assist for Jordan Eberle, the 2 new boys in town. And Charlie Lindgren has back spasms down in Burnaby, so Vladimir Suglobov, you're starting. Suglobov, wow, he played last game. He had 1 win, 35 save shutout. Quite the North American debut for Vladimir Suglobov. Goal and an assist for Eric Byers. Neil Carson had a goal and an assist. Ken Zanello had a goal and an assist. Nice. So there are 3 top guys with a goal and an assist each. Very nice to see. Okay, so we win that first game by the score of 5-4. And when we pick it up in next episode, we'll be simming through the regular season and taking on the Vancouver Canucks. So I guess that's it for this one, boys. We've gone through everything. Season's ready to go. Last thing to do is browse through the trading blocks. So we're going to look through the block, see if there's anyone of worth. Steven Santini, maybe, that looks interesting to us. Kulikov's an interesting guy, but he's pretty pits. So if there's anybody here, if there's any changes we want to make to the team going forward. Cousins looks like they want to get rid of him. Dylan Cousins, 25 points in 13 games in WHL. 8 games in... How did he play 62 games in the NHL and 13 games in WHL? Could they call him up straight from juniors? I don't know. So Dylan Cousins is on the block. Look at him. Taze, Perron, Niskanen, Genter, Delandria, Bergeron, interesting top 6 guy. Benson, Ratty's making a ton of money, almost $5 million. After that 1 year, we got like 60 points. Jared Spurgeon's there. Gallagher's here. Thomas Tatar. What did he do last season, Thomas Tatar? He had a 46-point year, so that was pretty good for him. Do I want to go after Thomas Tatar instead of maybe Kevin LeBlanc? Replace LeBlanc with Tatar? Brendan Gallagher, he has a lot of trade value. That's the problem there. Paul Byron's making $3.4 million. He's not worth it. Maybe Tatar is someone to look at to go after. A left wing or a right wing would be the position that we're looking to fill. Yoel Armia here. He hasn't played much in recent years. He's a fourth liner, depth guy, not much value. Vancouver's been trying to trade Thatcher Demko ever since this career mode began. Why would they want to trade him? He's elite. He's 89 overall. Do they have any other goalies in their system? Ah, that's why. But even before they signed Bobrovsky, that's why. So I have Bobrovsky and Demko. That's their problem. Should I trade for Thatcher Demko while his value is still going to be that high? Well, what can I really trade for Thatcher Demko? I have to trade my high value prospects, which wouldn't be the worst thing, but maybe I should go after Demko. Thomas Tatar, Thatcher Demko, two different guys to think of. Nugent Hopkins and Pacioretty are both on the block. 1 year left at 6.5 for Pacioretty. That's interesting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that is something to be considered going into the next episode. So let me know your thoughts. I guess that's it for this one. A good start to the year, and we are ready for the 2021-2022 campaign. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.